Ruby.
Ruby this time. I wanted to bring this up earlier, but I didn't know whether this was the right situation for it. I think this kind of, I don't want to say it works in the same way as Rocket, but at the very least, it's interesting, right? Yeah. Because we still don't know whether this is going to be going into the EXP support section. Exactly. But at the very least, it's great at catching heroes off. It's great at slowing down the clock. More importantly, anybody's got a stun, I'll pull you away.
I know damn well where it's going. Where? This is a Blink special.
Okay.
He's got a pocket Ruby.
Yep.
And for sure, it's going into the roam. So now we know this is a mid.
I am the priestess
Okay.
of primal lightning,
So that's
the
Edith,
hunter
I
of all
believe,
the
from
evil gods.
AP Brand. We still don't know where it will go. And I'm thinking like a Valentina or a Gord actually for AP Brand.
Or
I think Valentina's the safer pick.
Varia. Okay.
So even more safe, right? Instead of making sure that Edith is the one opening up the map, you can do it yourself from a safe distance.
Oh, AP Brand has so many ways to engage. How much range and diversity do you want? Yes.
I think Burmese Ghost can still pick up the Joyce band out, but something like a Lancelot perhaps or a
So you pull
Fanny even.
a Lancelot Fanning, so you pull the switcher, or you send the Guinevere or the Ruby into the XP?
Yeah, because you already have two ways to kind of check the bushes. You have the Guinevere, for example. You also have the Ruby. I think the Ruby is a nice touch coming out from Burmese Schools because it's technically anti-assassin if you think about it, because you can check the bushes and you can also lock him down with a combo. But that sounds like a backsha actually.
Yeah, it looks like
Oh, a
Uranus this
Alright.
time round. Okay, so pretty standard
Wow.
overall. We got a sandbag up in the EXP for the side of Burmese Goals, and honestly, this is playing very much towards their style. Lane control, right? They needed a support that helps with that mid lane, and they got exactly that on top of the fact that they've got the Uranus.
And we know where the damage is coming from. It's clearly coming from Stitch.
It's a lot of belief, a lot of faith in his consistency.
You know, I think I like the Uranus because there's no
Hey, Blue Flow, what's going on, man?
but at the same time, they are putting all of their damage eggs in the Stitch basket.
Exactly.
And
It's all in
then
Stitch.
It's all the Stitch.
Wow.
It's all in Stitch.
Don't look at me with those eyes. I know you're gonna make me crack up. But so far, considering what the counter index is, it definitely feels like it's in one team's favor compared to the other. We're gonna go deeper into this topic as we start and initiate our very first match here in the Land of Dawn at the M5
Listen,
World
we are so
Championship.
confident
It's
in the
AP
product that
Bread
we have
up
a
against
love
the
it or we'll buy
Burmese
it back guarantee.
Ghouls.
So think about it. You
Me with those eyes.
I can imagine that the early game should be the target here for Burmese because they're rocking the Brody with the Angela. And I'm actually thinking like what should be the
They're all like new
for the
players.
Angela.
They're not
Obviously you want to do it with the Gwyn, but at
I
the
thought
same
about it.
time,
I'm thinking about it.
the Gwyn is more of a very
Private!
committal, it's like a
Come
it's like a
Discord.
fighting
I don't
kinda
know,
hero
bro.
where
Are you
commit your
streaming
ultimate
right
to
now?
get out. You don't really necessarily stay in front. So maybe it's the
Are you gonna
Brody
be up for a
versus
while?
the
Maybe
Gwyn now
after
for
a game or
Burmese
two.
because at least you maximize the effect of the Angela on this Brody.
You know, it's I feel like I act different. Sorry. I get different when I'm like in a VC with other
But at the very
people
least, we know
watching.
where Burmese Ghouls are going to be leaning towards on the map.
Something is bothering me. The fact that AP Bren are investing in Wilderness Blessing, they're going to have so much faster rotations. And that's going to exacerbate the fact that
You'll be up for it.
they have so
Maybe
much
we'll
range.
hop
And
in
that's going to
later.
be another problem that the Burmese will have to deal with.
I mean, it's one of those situations. We even saw this during the wildcards that the majority of teams towards the last few days started switching over to Wilderness for Blessing because it just shows how important it is to win out these neutral fights.
Oh, wow. Nico can't even catch a break. Ogwin and Kyle steal away his small camp.
Okay. Now, this means that
Are you gonna watch all the matches? I'm gonna watch as many as I can.
because I think that they have the
I don't know, it's pretty late.
The latter portions of the game, and the fact that they are not getting invaded by Burmese Ghouls, especially this Nolan, I think this is a good sign. But obviously, everything will change come the first turtle fight.
And then we cut to Flapteezy, who has to deal with this Uranus, and all he's thinking of is just like, get me out of this lane, please. Let me team fight.
Phew, come on over.
Oh, this is good. I like this.
For the first turtle, it's Nico first to the scene, pulling it over to their side. Turtle less than half health here. Carbon on line between them and AP Bren. Here we go. Kyle Teasy comes in with the steal. And now Carbon gets Lena in him. Heart Guard committed in already. Putting staff to the Ionic Edge. Blink X getting put into position with the final slash. Burmese Ghouls call out back.
Oh, rather interesting. I mean, I wouldn't have expected. I mean,
I'm not big on
I'm just gonna look for some of the heart
It's really interesting because the meta seems to be, especially when it comes to like these support builds, with Lina on the Angela, Blinks and Carbon, like the tankiness is needed for that. It's almost like that double roam compositions that we've been seeing a lot of them, and I'm wondering how well it plays into this like really heavy damage centric builds from AP Bren. The only problem is it's hard to tell if it's the composition that's doing well or if it is the actual play style, because like AP Bren, I mean, they might just be able to beat Burmese like on micro alone.
Exactly. Wow, Hunter's strike already completed.
Man, I wonder when, I think, especially with the trajectory that you're seeing from Kaltizi, the way that he's farming 2.4k at 3 minutes, this is Oppenheimer levels of explosions as we're going to see later on.
That's historic. It is historic. But I think more importantly, wow, actually Flap having a considerable EXP lead against Carbon so far, despite getting proxied, despite having to join the fight a little bit later.
Yep. And I think that was the one bastion that Burmese Ghouls can have, that little sanctuary that, hey, at least Carbon...
Hey, what's going on, Kura?
And now they're switching it over. I think they need a little bit more XP on Lina.
Where can they actually go with this? Especially since Kyle, he's not letting Nico have a good time.
Whoa! Comes in with the Requiem. Did Kyle TT steal? Oh, he did!
He did.
Nico hesitated on the Retri.
But this means that he has the retribution for the turtle.
That's right, coming in. This is about to blow up. Lord here, approaching half health. In comes Flap Teasy. Stitch coming in from the side, dealing damage. Nico holding his Retri strong, and they go get it. That's one turtle apiece for both BG and AP Bren.
I love the decision making coming in from the side of AP Bren. They understood the assignment. They recognized the situation wasn't their favor. And Lina is going to be first blood for the side of AP Bren.
That was quick.
That was the one thing that you gotta do, hide the Angela from the Nolan. Yeah. And Kyle found him.
I mean, we're talking about hustle. This man doesn't stop making good decisions. They pushed out. The mid lane is already chunked down to 10%. He even gets first blood down on that bottom side. He is active.
Yeah, you can see Ogwen already positioning himself to defend Super Marco. Now AP Bren can leave the Nolan just, you know, roaming around. It's far too farmed. Even when he didn't get the second turtle, because of the amount of farm and the first blood that he was able to get and the number of creeps, jungle creeps that he was able to take away from Nico, look at him. He is level 10 compared to a level 8 Guinevere.
He's always doing something. And he knows that this is the right thing to do against Burmese Ghouls, who are an initiative-based team. They want to be able to do the thing one after the other. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's up to their timing. But right now, it's Burmese Ghouls who's following AP Bren's flow.
I would have considered that maybe the Burmese Ghouls were going to start getting some momentum during the mid-game, but right now, just the raw smothering coming out from Kyle TZ alone, and the supplement of these fast rotations, making it really tough for Burmese Ghouls to find holes.
And Guinevere is a jungler that you can count as a utility, but it still is purple buff dependent. So it's a very unique situation. Yeah, surely Guinevere is a pretty strong jungler now, but she's both farm dependent as well as utility, which is usually you can see only one or the other. But because of the fact that all of the purple buffs...
You're muted. Oh wait, did I mute you? I muted you because of the what do you call it? Because of the round table. Sorry.
Oh, you muted me because of the round table. Wow.
Yeah. And you were still muted. Sorry.
How you doing, Private?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Are you streaming?
Yeah, and I'm watching right now. I was just bored.
Nice.
Watch it with somebody. Watch it with the gang. Nice. Hey, Ariel. She looks so excited. She's so tired.
Yeah, she is. Can you hear? Oh, it's got a delay. Because she's listening on the iPad on the...
Oh.
On the stream. You can get on Discord and use the AirPods.
it was a perfect coming from AP Brand.
Oh man.
The Burmese Schools needs to get it
It's
up.
weird too because when I watch stuff like this, it's kind of hard to kind of nitpick or pick apart what's going on. Like honestly, just because like I like the composition that Burmese Ghouls has, but when it comes to a team like AP Brand, I feel like they could beat most teams based on micro alone. And,
I
like,
agree.
they're-
I agree with you 100% because I actually like the draft a little bit better from Burmese Ghouls, and the way they drafted the peaks, the bans, and everything was really well done. But you know, as you said, micro and macro, they're just in another level.
As you gentlemen were saying, they have so much range, they have so much diverse initiation.
The only thing that they don't have on their composition, which is like that, like just damage, like nice early game damage. Stitch needs to get fed into the mid game to really start kind of going off. Nico needs opportunities, and then you've got like Blinks and Carbon who are they're just like tanks, you know. And then, but on the other side, you have that one that scales really well, especially with people who are mechanically inclined. Nolan, Few, they're just gonna fucking. That's just a large amount of damage. Oh. Have you been using
I
your?
didn't like the Navaria pick though. But
Really? Why not?
But like the way they're playing, there's no bowling so hard that
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. That shit could be a Vexana for all we care. For all it matters to AB.
Bro, it could be your favorite Cyclops.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I still remember Hoon picking Cyclops in NACT, and I was so happy. And then he released a video after that saying, oh yeah, it was a mistake because it locked up on him and he couldn't pick it. He's like, you really think I would have picked Cyclops? It crushed me. It crushed my heart.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh, it's so funny. But it's like Dave being happy when the shark picked up the Hansel rum.
Oh, yeah.
Third of his health left. Not a good fight.
Wow, the first reset was great from AP Brand. I think it was very smart. The second reset is weird, but now Burmese Schools
It said Cyclops is king of the 9 realms.
are in their favor.
They found it. It might even get picked. Blink. Burst it down.
Super Marco gets the kill, and they're still going. Carbon.
What do you have for this game? How do you have the series going?
Brand to 0.
2-0. Yeah, I had them. I had the
like
same.
Burmese Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
Oh.
I don't know what. I didn't see the banning phase. I kind of came on stream a little late, and I'm kind of wondering what was banned to let Nolan through to a team like AP Bren.
I forgot what they banned the 1-1. They banned the. Well, Phobius was banned actually by AP Brain. I think AP Brain was when they banned the Phobius. I think they were trying to get the either 1-1 or Nolan, and they banned the 1-1 in response to the Phobius ban because Brain banned the Phobius first. So I think that's how it, like they were. Do we ban Nolan or do we ban the 1-1? And then so they decided to go for the 1-1, and at the same time they decided to take the because it was first pick Nolan and then Burmese Gold responded with the Angela and the Guinevere, which is on paper is pretty good actually. It's a pretty good trade.
It is, but and I guess Matilda was probably banned out outright too as well.
Yeah, Matilda was banned.
I just had a game on when I was playing on stream. I got to play Matilda with I got to play her mid lane with a Tigreal Roam and a Guinevere. Oh, it was poetry.
Bro, I played one game. I had time for one game, and then we left. The Guinevere was open. The Guinevere destroyed my team. We had a Sylvana. When was the last time you saw a Sylvana?
I saw one. I just saw one in one of my games too. Or actually, two of my games. I'm just like, what the fuck is what? I think it's because she's getting changed soon. Apparently, there's going to be some changes to her kit.
Yeah.
Maybe people are trying to get ahead of it.
Understandable, but it's still Sylvana still sucks. So like I don't know. I'm
She
thinking
is. She's
Sylvana
bad.
against,
She's too squishy.
Yeah.
She doesn't deal enough damage to warrant. Like if you're that squishy, you either need to be able to close them down. Yeah, well, if you're that squishy, you need to be able to close them down quickly or be able to CC them. Like Guinevere, she doesn't burst them down quickly, but that Violet Requiem like keeps them in bolo, bouncing up and down, where they can't do anything until she does burst them down. Dyroth, he's squishy, but he bursts them down quick. So it's just, but her like Sylvana, she's like
none of those.
Yeah, she's just gonna be hanging out, and you're like, after you've thrown everything at them, you're like, well, this is awkward, as they turn around and just like unload on you.
And also we got a Melissa, but the Melissa build, she didn't build damage basically. She built, enemy team has a Minotaur, so she built anti-heal, first item, like Sea Halberd, first item. I was like, bro, what? I was like, all right, and then second item, she decided to go for Wind Chant. I was like, bro, like you're doing no damage. So, holy, that was so easy. 12 minutes.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of these non-setting XP laners. I hate seeing those during games. Uranus and stuff like that, just people who are super tanky. I want to see team. I almost feel like it's taking kind of a passive approach to a team like AP Bren. You need to like be very solid with your initiations. Have somebody that's gonna be like your playmaker, and then the rest of the team is gonna be able to go in. It's just damn, look at these dudes, man. Look at this team of people behind.
And then you see the cabin for TOB, and it's all of them. That's it. It's just the 5 players.
Maybe Dave in the back.
That's like PH as the champions. I agree with you. I'm done. That was so easy. But I agree with you in terms of like the set potential. You need to have set at least in 2 lanes, in my way to see it. So if you don't have a tank that can set up, and then an EXP that can set, it's just like you're kind of killing yourself basically. You need a setup, a frontline setup, plus a follow up. So basically, let's say Minotaur goes in, ult, and then a Yushun goes afterwards and then ults, or a Terizla, something like that. But if you don't have that, then your team is lacking some CC.
No, that was a curious decision to go for this kind of composition.
Agreements against export.
It feels like Bren Esports have mastered Donut.
It's fine.
Our MVP, Few himself on point. Actually, didn't.
Wait, let me go back a little bit to see the draft.
6 with a very nice kill participation.
Yeah, I want to see that too. I think. I want to see what they banned out.
Okay, first ban was actually Joy. Joy and Matilda from Burmese Goals. Then Bruno and Phobius. That's why
Phobius. Phobius is actually. Phobius is a huge pick right now because of a lot of the heroes with the dashes. Dang, that's crazy too. Because when you take out, you take out Phobius, and you've unlocked like so many good picks that are out right now. Joy, freaking, Guinevere, of course, Nolan now.
There's some of the markets as well with like obviously 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1. Though I don't know, does 1-1 really get countered by Phobius late game? I feel like she's able to kind of
no, nowadays she does, because they lowered the 1-1 jumping speed. So now he does, because they also increased the speed of the casting of the jumping from Phobius, because it was really slow. So late game, Phobius wouldn't counter nothing basically, but now right now he's a lot faster when he's casting his skills. He got buffed. So after the nerf on 1-1 and the buff on Phobius, he got pretty even, if you want to call it that way. So now they do counter. You do counter with the Phobius pick.
how well used it is for the node and how fast he was
Jesus, a 13-minute game, bro.
able to get to
Burmese.
3-point experience to level 6 at 2 minutes and 13 seconds. I think
Lilgun
that
will
should be the
advance with Brent.
fastest jungler that I've ever
Probably.
seen,
That's
at
actually
least
my
in
best
at
bet
least this
actually
year,
on
right?
that
Year
group.
2023, that
Yoi is
is
next level,
very,
I think.
very
Yoi is pretty good.
And in fact, all the was to
Have a good
one-run,
night, PP
drive
Fire.
by the turtle,
Appreciate it.
snatch that turtle number 1 against Nico, and then
You grab Discord, baby, because I
basically
can't
set
even
up
hear
his
you.
own home at the jungle of Burmese schools after
Oh yeah, I know,
I
but like,
live here now.
actually, you can just use
Exactly.
Discord on your phone, and then just plug in the earbuds, and then you can just use them and talk to us.
Oh
Maybe
man,
easier.
I hope that's not going to be
You
the
can
case
talk
for game
to,
number 2.
private.
Because I mean, considering the items that he built as well, Hunter Strike first item, he's looking to be fast and quick. He's not
You
looking
can do
to
the
high
same
burst
thing
so
when
much
like
as- yeah,
when
that's
you
totally
grab
wrong.
the
Because we see
AirPod
the rich
case,
guy coming up
just
for
like put your phone on
Marco.
it.
I thought
then
that
it's
he
not
was having a
recognized.
tougher time in his lane. He played it well.
Yep.
Let's not forget about the carry coming here from a few big.
Which match
big
are you
damage
excited to watch
coming in.
today,
These
Private?
team fights is-
Let me see the schedule again.
Actually, if
It's
you're gonna
late.
stay
It's
up-
late, so all I know is it's not TOB's day. So let me see what the matches were.
Yeah, no, that's tomorrow. So tomorrow's a big day for NA.
SMG versus Turkeys. That might be nice and even. Ooh, Geek Fam versus Homeboys. Geek Fam versus
Yeah.
Homeboys, definitely, because I think it's going to be a little bit more even. And then Onyx versus BTR, because I want to see Onyx. I want to see Onyx dominate. I need to see them dominate if I have
We
a hope
need
of
it.
them.
We need it. For our own health, we need to see Onyx dominated.
last so long. You deal 100
Oh, they're charging on the
being
your side.
1,000 gold richer than the enemy XP lane. That speaks a lot on how on point he was in this game. 69% kill participation.
That's a nice
And
hat,
it
by the
was
way.
Marco, interestingly, that was
Watching
part
your
of majority
stream.
of AP Brent's
Oh, thanks. I didn't do my hair, so it's all a mess. So I just put a hat on.
It's very simple, but I actually like it a lot. I wish I could look good on hats. I can't wear like really caps because I don't really look that great.
I don't like normal hats. Like it has to be a flat bill and kind of like oversized. I don't do the normal hats. I don't like the way they look on my head.
Yeah, I kind of like the way the one that you're wearing. I like that type, but I
Oh, yeah,
still look
flat
kind of odd
bills.
with them.
Have you tried
And
canting
also, if I have
canting
longer
it
hair,
with
like
the
my hair is a
air-
little bit longer, I kind of look
Yeah.
like a Pizza Delivery guy.
Are just running over
it's very flexible, at least in the case of Arlot, right? That's why
I heard that you unbanned Blue and he won your giveaway.
Yeah. I was very shocked because we had a lot of random stuff happening during stream, and then at the end, because we made a big deal of like, because I couldn't even find how to unban for a second. I'm like, oh my god, where is this stuff? Like, all right, and then I looked up and I looked all the information up on him, and I'm like, damn, you were banned 2 years ago by Ashley Sin, and I know her, and I don't know what you did to piss her off because she is like anything goes with her. She's usually really wild, and I don't know what you did but I'm sure 2 years you've thought about it and you'll be all right. So we unbanned him, and then our final giveaway, it was I was like, oh my god, after 2 years of waiting, Blue swoops in, takes the giveaway.
That's so cool. Blue was banned, baby, because
in the meantime, I think
one of the first messages he sent on Private Dancer, he just fucked me daddy.
I agree.
So he just got
and
banned for
that's
that.
the thing, though, is it had to have been something else. Something else had to have been going on, because fuck me, like that term alone just does it. At no point would that have been so bad. And I honestly want to look at his logs, because when he says that, I'm like, nah, like I don't think Ashley would have banned him for that. She said
Maybe there
worse
was a
stuff
lot of,
herself. I
Maybe there was
swear.
something going on in your chat or something that they were like, short tempered or something. I was like, you know what, ban this guy too.
The only thing I can think of is I know I used to play a lot with my friend May, and she was super young at the time. 2 years ago, I think she would have been like 14, 15. And whenever people heard her voice in chat, like chat would like I didn't stand for like weird, creepy comments or stuff like, how old is she? Does she have a boyfriend? Like stuff like that. Like I never stood for stuff like that. That's the only thing I can think of is maybe he got mixed in with a bunch of like those type of comments, and then Ashley just like bam, 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 bam. All right.
Maybe.
That's the only thing I can think of, because like I think that's like the only thing that actually was bannable on my chat is if people got asked to stop being inappropriate around her and they didn't.
Freaking blue. Like, he kept asking in my chat for a while, like, bro, I can't just go in and tell private to ban you. I don't know what you did. And he's like, I swear this is all I said. I was like, all right,
The thing is, he
let's
never
give it a
filled
shot.
out an
And that's
unban
why
request.
I typed that once on your chat.
Yeah, and you know what? And I remembered it, but I forgot about it. And I go through my unbans monthly, and I didn't see him on there. And then I looked on there again, and I didn't see him on there. He hit me up in game. I think he got me like agates in game or something.
Oh my god!
So and he's like, please unban me. I'm like, well, since he's sweetened the deal with some hearts, I guess I'll have to go look into it.
Private has a heart. We know that. I've never looked at my band
your unban requests
or whatever. I've never looked at it. If my mod decided to ban someone, there's a reason because I trust my mods. So like, if you decided to ban it, or I banned it, which is really hard for me to do because I barely do. But like, if you're banned, period. I barely check that shit.
Well, that's how I am too.
Because I try, like, here's the thing, I try so hard to keep the community, especially when I started streaming, it was kid friendly. I wouldn't even swear on a stream, and then I was like, my stream was pretty kid friendly. Right now it's not anymore. But thanks to that, I think we managed to keep a healthy community, and I just want to keep it that way.
Well, and that's the thing. It just kind of it's Twitch is a kind of different machine altogether than YouTube. Like YouTube, bro, it's like, I don't know. I don't want to say all of YouTube, but there is a wealth of the vocal YouTube community that can be super toxic, and I don't think a lot of that travels over to Twitch a lot. And that's why I said, like, on Twitch, like, that's why I was like, he was banned. I'm like, for what did you do to get banned? like this would have been something crazy. Yeah, I don't. Because I even talk with.
I agree with you. That is the reason why I was actually not streaming on anywhere else but Twitch, because I like the community on Twitch. I like the vibes here. But oh no, Facebook I will never stream.
Really?
If YouTube is toxic, Facebook is a different whole level. It's just no, I'm not doing that shit. But that's the reason why I wasn't streaming on YouTube. But you know, if you wanna grow as a content creator, you kind of have to do it. So that's why it's like I'll open myself to stream on YouTube, but it's harder to control. And then, you know, as the stream grows, the chat's faster, and it's just so hard.
Dude, I need to start. I wanted to go on to Kick as well and stream there, but now I need to find a bot that can give me all my chat and do like all the commands throughout all the streams. The one I just had.
Yeah, I understand.
It's just hard to kind of manage that, especially for giveaways and stuff like that. Because I don't want to only like do a giveaway. Like right now, Battissimo's down, so I can't do giveaways on both YouTube and Twitch, and that kind of sucks. Because there's actually like I want to say like 10 usual viewers I get on YouTube now, and I'd like them to be able to participate, and I wasn't able to do that today, and it just sucks. So I gotta find something for like giveaways and stuff like that.
I understand. I don't do usually when I do giveaways, I just type in the names. So like whoever wants to participate, just type something in the chat, and I just take my time to like do the names. So that's what I get the YouTube in. But yeah, it's so hard because, for example, my bots on Twitch, they're fine. I think everything like well managed. But in terms of YouTube, like the bots, they don't respond. Like for some reason, even if you type like exclamation mark or whatever, like I just can't control that. And then I'm not the greatest at using bots or anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. Your bots are kind of crazy because you have the bot that, like, for example, if I go and type on YouTube on your channel, then it gets reposted.
Yeah, so then
Twitch,
YouTube and Twitch were able to talk to each other, which was really cool. But that bot's down now. They discontinued it.
Oh, that's the one?
Yeah, it's down, and I'm just like, oh, that really sucks, because that was really cool. I really liked it. I didn't like how it showed up as me talking, but it was enough to where Twitch and YouTube understood that somebody else was talking from YouTube or Twitch, and they would communicate back and forth, which was really cool for YouTube viewers, because I don't have a lot of YouTube viewers as much as I get. I think I have like 10, and then I get like 30 or 40 on Twitch, and it's really good for growth when YouTube comes in and there's just 1 or 2 people in there and they're like, hello, and then everybody from Twitch is like responding to them or something, but now that that's gone, I'm kind of like, that's kind of sad, because now it's like they're all separate communities.
That's the reason why I have the chat on stream. So like if you guys see something, if you guys see I'm talking or hear me talking to someone and you don't see the chat on your screen, it's most likely it's someone from YouTube. So just check the actual chat on stream so you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. First pick now for.
All right, Joy and freaking Bruno.
What do you mean? I only got the Joy band right now.
Oh, I always every few minutes I hit the playback speed to 2 every match or something, just so it catches back up.
Yeah, mine is still speeding up, so I was kind of far behind.
Look at Ariel looking all cozy, big ass robe on and everything.
It's kind of cold,
In California, get the fuck out of here! I don't want to hear you guys talking to me about fucking cold weather.
That's the thing. When it gets a little bit cold here, we are LA people. We get super cold. You don't feel it. We do. Like when it's 15 degrees here, like Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. But when it's that cold, it's just like we're in Alaska, bro.
When it's 70, when it's below 80, it's frozen.
God damn these Phobius bands.
They gotta ban Nolan, bro. They can't let it be.
I don't know. I don't know how Nolan is not seen as like the threat. You know what I mean? Like, well, I mean, if they don't ban it, then that goes to Burmese ghouls.
Burmese, yeah. Burmese ghouls. They could ban
always
the
left side.
They could Brian could ban the Nolan if they don't want to deal with that. But whenever it's still open, Arlo's open.
And that's the only time she shows up. But then again, was totally snubbed in game 1, so I expect this will be the tell. Whatever the Burmese ghouls ban here will tell the tale.
At the same vein, you want to ban the Arlot, but I think the Faramis might be the best ban for Burmese ghouls. They banned
Matilda. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting AP Brand to be doing the banning of the Matilda, right? I mean, they love playing it, so therefore they expect the Burmese ghouls to do the same. But Burmese ghouls taking that first initiative, now giving that tempo over to AP Brand. Now they kind of decide what is going to.
What have been the meta bans? I already forgot. Who's? What was Terizla? Has Terizla been banned? Was he banned during the
game? Terizla was banned a few times during the last 2 tournaments. During Wildcard and Invitational, Terizla was banned. But since
suddenly he lost his fucking place?
Yeah, kinda. I mean, under certain compositions, he's still pretty good, but he's not a prior anymore.
And there's the one. All right, so Nolan's open. If you don't fucking pick Nolan.
Trust in our gold laner, Super Marco. We still have Arlot available. That's right. So that's going to be the trifecta now.
Arlot Faramis or Arlot Valentina, whichever.
Come on, just pick the Nolan. We all know you want to.
For AP Brand. I mean, honestly, the
Back in M2 Grand Finals, Diggy was banned in all 7 games against Burmese Ghouls. I remember that BS. Diggy was so strong. Diggy and Atlas.
You know, back then I wasn't actually watching any tournaments. Like, I started watching the M series on M3, so I don't remember
really?
much about M2 actually. I'm pretty sure I
So
watched
you weren't here for the heartbreak of M1.
No, I did not.
I don't like games without like a pro scene, so that's the first thing I look for. I love looking at the pro scenes immediately for games. That's what gets me kind of hooked. So as soon as I came to ML, I was looking at the pro scene, and it was right before M1 with Gosu and Gosu General and all of them. That disappointment. It was.
Like, I came to ML late though. I came to ML probably right after M2 actually. Because I wasn't playing ML back then, so that's why. Probably I already downloaded the game during M2, but I wasn't actually watching it, so I didn't know what was happening. But then when I was started watching Dave and he was hosting tournaments, that's what actually got me more into the esports basically from the game.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, what? No, they didn't pick the Nolan. Yeah, but Burmese Ghouls didn't pick the Nolan.
I don't want to see this. This is like what fucking what's it called drafted? Ohio Brothers drafted when they got beat by when they got beat by See You Soon. Fucking Martis into Nolan. Is Akai man a counter for Nolan? Nolan's just too he's got too much movement to get around the map, and the fact that there's like very little to no cooldown on his dashing ability is what make like you can spam his abilities. That's why like bad players on Nolan, they'll usually go pretty early in the game because they'll just be dashing, running around, and then by the time the turtle comes around, they're like almost out of mana. So, but I mean, he easily I think gets out of the way of Akai. Akai shines against people who are trying to hold a position, especially tanky ones, like a Fredrin. Like Fredrin, he used to be a huge counter for Fredrin because he pinned Fredrin against the wall, steal the turtle, and then beat feet out of there. The rematch of the rematch of the history new Burmese Ghouls versus new AP Bren.
Yeah, someone in my chat said that they were playing in during M2. They had a match.
Yeah, that's what she said. M2 vibes. Back then, I remember M2. I remember that Burmese Ghouls dominated all the way up until freaking M series. When they got to the M series, I don't know if people had their number or what it was, but then they just got smashed. Because I was riding the wave. I was riding the fandom of Burmese Ghouls. I'm like, oh man, these guys are gonna do it. They have a cool little name. I like the name too, Burmese Ghouls. It just, I don't know, Ghouls.
The logo.
I don't know if that was their logo back then.
Oh really? Huh. Interesting.
Let me look.
So I like the team actually, but like their draft right now is, I don't know what they're doing. Like for example, you pick the Farmies, immediately they pick the claw that countered the Farmies. So and then they pick the Nolan. That's it. GG's. What else you want?
No need to fix it, right? Let's just keep to the same philosophy.
We won in short game 1.
I just so in thinking here right now, like I'm trying to explain the draft like as best as I can. Like I'm trying to figure out what their mindset is. You have the early game in Martis right from the get-go. Martis, Mortal Coil, a lot of damage, able to dominate. You have the Brody who comes online faster than most other marksmen on the field as well. So you've got a decent early game. But man, I don't know of a match for Nolan in the early game. Like he's just gonna find things, he's gonna pick them off, and then he's gonna get started. Once he gets like that third or second kill, he's just running through your team after that.
I think that
which we
they
did
gotta
this
pick a
very
tank
earlier on.
that can
Put the
complement
Guinevere in
Martis
Rome.
to try to invade,
Well,
because
it
the only
could be
way
either
you
way.
can actually
We've seen
stop the
both
Nolan
Charlotte and
if
Gwyn.
early
You
invades.
take away
on the
his. You have to
Nova.
treat him like a fanny, if you can.
Exactly.
But that's the thing is he doesn't like. He's almost like an easier fanny because he just dishes out so much damage so easily without having to match cables and run back and forth through your team like 90 times with those cables.
Ducky brings the table.
Pick Nana.
Like I would love
We
to
still
say
see
you
Nana.
can take his blue from him, but it's like, yeah, it's nice. It's a nice idea on paper, but
Interesting.
That's a carbon pick.
It's one of those situations.
Oh, that's oh shit. There's still
Oh, Guinevere.
La poo-poo.
yo. That's so good.
La poo-poo.
Your brain's draft in this case, bro. So good.
There's so much
The
CC.
next pick could be a Vexana or a Cyclops or a freaking Aurora, and there's the win.
You don't know who's going where, and we're
This is so disgusting too. The moment that Few gets anything onto them, a final slash or a freaking his first ability, that's CC, then Guinevere can jump on them. There's so much burst damage on these guys.
Okay, so yeah, you're left with Gord.
Or-
And no,
That's fine.
still no setting potential from Burmese ghouls. Like
Well, they have the freaking Lapu to try to get on the back line, but he's gonna be trying to be chasing down the Claude when the Claude already jump on your own back line, and that's it. That's it.
And more importantly, you needed high burst rather than a consistent amount of DPS, which Gord actually.
I mean, the Claude is not a bad pick. It's just, I mean, the Gord is not a bad pick considering everything they got in that team. So I guess it's fine.
Who do I think will win in terms of objectives contest? I don't think there's a box that AP Bren won't check. I don't think it's like there's not really much that I feel like Burmese Ghouls is going to be able to get over on them.
Good here. Because they're all gonna stay together.
I would say
because of fun.
more tools.
That is true. That is true. Like the second skill from a Gord.
But that's not
Seen
during
a couple
the not during the laning phase, and that's where Nolan shines, is when they're separated, they're isolated, and he can get in there, get a kill, get out. Like the last game, what was that? 13 minutes they were done, wrapped up in.
For AP Bren and the ghouls are holding on.
I think Guinevere in this case will be a better tank than Arlott, because I don't really like Guinevere EXP.
Much better now. It just comes down to execution.
She's strong EXP though. She can pretty much take on a good Gwen can pretty much almost match almost anybody in the EXP lane. Even Terizla early, especially if she's got what's it called? Oh, she doesn't. I was about to say if she has execute, she can match almost any XP laner. Okay, Stitch.
Decision that they really want to let
But
their
can she
opponents
did
rotate
she deal with the
because they'll pick
Lapu?
the fights when they're ready. And look at this. Kyle Deasy
Lapu's
just
too
loading up
tanky,
from
man.
game one, man. He's doing the same thing. He really does. Wolf live.
I feel like Blinks. Oh,
For AP Bread to actually
what is he?
dealing with the jungle, but
So Blinks isn't gonna have like anything. He's completely relying on the roaming item. He's not even getting any like passive lane gold or anything. So that means during the first turtle, he's not gonna have his ultimate.
We don't need the turtle. We're just going to hurt you down bot side.
man,
Oh my god.
have easy clearing? Wait, that's
Bro, fucking Nolan, bro. I hate that hero, dude.
4.5
You know what? There's
already.
another wave coming in.
He's fat. It's not only his movement speed, but his jungle clear. It's so
They know
freaking
that the
fast.
Burmese ghouls can't go as fast.
Yeah, because he can just spam his abilities. It's just.
so this is
If they can hold on the turtle while Nolan finishes his blue buff, it's gonna be level 5 before the turtle.
This is so annoying.
It's a
I
proactive
think that's actually what they're
delay.
trying to do.
wow, the rotation coming from AP Bren.
And Kyle is level 5 as well. Like this, they've set it up perfectly.
Here
Oh,
we
yo,
go.
they're
Oh,
holding on
nice.
to the.
Carbon answering back. Few
That was
there.
good. That was a good jump from the
Take
Lapu.
out
That was actually
by
good.
Carbon.
Yeah, that was
They're trying
nice.
to delay the turtle, but Nolan is invading the red right now.
Turtle all the way there.
I wasn't
And then,
seeing the use
Kyle Deasy.
of the Lapu, but activating his bravest fighter, and then the second part of his bravest fighter, he waited until Guinevere tried to jump on him to activate the second part because it gave him CC immunity. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, AP Brand, what's going on, man?
Oh, and the turtle goes for Marty's.
That's a couple of wins. Big 3 minutes in for the Ghouls.
I love being at these internationals.
Gooly, 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 gooly.
Necessarily has to be the exact same way. They can delay it, and more importantly, so these plays coming in from Carbon is actually making it worthwhile for the side of the Burmese Ghouls. He's unlocked finally.
And look at Stitch trying to actually bait out this blazing
Oh.
Big 2v1, close call. Oh, and almost caught Stitch, but Stitch saw it coming.
Yep. Super Marco survived that. He was able to get and also Burmese Schools was able to get the turtle. This means that they are in a much better spot compared to the previous game.
We're definitely going to see much more aggression coming in for the Burmese.
Who do we have in for the late game, though, on Burmese Ghouls? They're going to need to shut this down probably at the same pace as the first game. There's no real late game damage for them. Then you're going to have a Claude that comes online. Gord's going to be, like, pooping on you.
Oh.
It's clear that at least for the side of AP Brand,
They're going to depend a lot on
Stitch every single time. They kind of want to delay
on
these
Blink,
turtles, but at
on
the end of
the
day, as long as they're walking away
on the
and
Kaja
making
to
sure
actually
that
sit on the
Muscle
back,
gets ahead in his lane,
wait for
then this
Claude,
becomes a
because
much
Claude is the
more
main damage they're
difficult
going to
game for
get.
the side of BG.
Yeah, but he's not going to be online for a bit. He's going to he still has some time.
They got to take it easy, yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
Still survives? No, he's
God damn!
Maybe? Oh!
That's gotta be frustrating.
It was no HP. Damn.
Craziest thing about it is that FlapTZ is not even rocking a Brave Smite. Like that's Quantum Charge. He's still able to sustain himself. FlapTZ knows this hero a lot.
Here we go. Second turtle already spawned. 5 minutes in.
Half down. Kyle TZ, good position. Carbon in. Down to the back line. Final slash 10%. And Nico picks it up.
Yeah, Nolan was too far away. Oh, time to invade.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem you get with a assassin when you have a good early game fighter. He's not going to be able to hold anything as an objective. He's going to get pushed very easily if his team can't. And they don't really have a tank. They don't really have a front line to kind of stave off this attack. They're just really waiting for that mid to late game to kick off, but when they can start dishing damage back out. Oh!
Oh, that was such a good move. What the caster is saying? What
Did you hear Leo?
What the fuck is that? The caster.
He knows how much life he has left.
Are you kidding me?
You have to admit.
I think at this point they should just give up the next turtle and then maybe try to get a pick on their marksman. Wait,
I think it's too late for that. I think. Oh damn, my thing stopped. Play, damn it.
Yours is sub 2?
Oh, is that everybody?
Literally just thunder belt.
Oh, there we go. It's back.
Oh yeah, it just came back on down too. That's crazy.
Have the Brave Smite. You don't have any items.
Got a little heal on the Q.
I think it's too late for trying to get those picks. I think
That's true.
we're getting to a part where they're going to be joining the fights.
I mean, to be honest, considering that for most EXP laners, you know that you're going to be kind of left
Yeah, you might be right actually.
on your own side of the map, right? You're expected to be in
Especially because Claude already lost his lane, so technically Brody should be swapping lanes to try to take the top lane.
Which interesting, he's not. I don't know where Claude's already, so it's a 5v4 here. Actually 5v2.
Looking with 13 more seconds for the next turtle to spawn, I think it's a little unlucky that it keeps on spawning on this side of the map, because Burmese Ghouls would be more than happy to go on this bottom side. But now, with the lane swap and especially with the tier 1 broken on this side. Now the Burmese Ghouls can take...
Interesting. Claude swapped, but Brody hasn't yet.
Brody didn't, yeah.
But it's because he pushed, so he's got the lane out of there, so he could push the lane and create some pressure at the bottom. Okay, what are we gonna do here? You guys are separated. Oh, sandwich? Okay. Oh! Dang, I had a 2-0 for this one. Ghoul's trying to prove me wrong. Oh, what was that? Ah, Carbon.
And now the turtle take resumes. Oh, it's not gonna turn into a lord just yet.
You gotta want it.
Minute mark, and this is a turtle dance if I've ever seen one.
They're gonna take it. They're not gonna reset.
Yeah, come on, ghouls, activate your core. Oh, Kyle gets it. God damn, and they're not even gonna be able to punish them.
Darn, that was actually really, really close. Right on the very edge there. Nicely done
Who
coming
played?
from the side of Kyle DZ, but let's not forget the amount of abilities that were thrown to make this retribution actually safe and secure. Nicely done by Flap DZ.
Yep. Flapping, as we call it.
It's happening.
He said the flapping.
This is probably one of the funniest casters to watch.
Leo, bro, casting next to him was probably one of my funnest experiences, and I don't know if it was 2 NACTs ago. He just the jokes he brings is just crazy. He's just like, it's so crazy how in tune with like what do you, not current events, what do you call it, like I don't even know what you call it, how in tune he is with like just like meta of like jokes and what's funny and stuff like that. It's just, it's so crazy.
Yeah,
and
like
how quickly
current memes of the world, basically.
yeah, I forgot what the fuck it's called. There's a term for it, but he's crazy.
Ideas with the way that they actually play with Stitch as well as BlinkX.
One good thing that AP Bren is doing is they're making sure that Super Marco is getting the farm up. And he's not even contested. 0-0 and 0. At this point, you're happy if your Cloud is like that.
They were like maybe 2 NACTs ago when they were
Burmese Ghouls eventually will run out
they
of
you guys were casting online, right? They were still like that was still part of like the playoff maybe or something like that.
I think it was more than the NSCT before, because the last one was the first one we didn't have any international casters with us. Before that, it was Naisu was casting with us. And then before that, I'm pretty sure we had like a full deck of was it the first? I think it was the first NACT I did with Dave. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I don't remember. I think I was still a potato. Damn, it's 5-3. You guys have the inklings of okay, Blink.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not gonna be able to get this. You guys don't have positioning. They're waiting for Lapu. Damn, they want this fight too. Damn, they already got him down to half health. Okay, okay.
It's so fast.
Getting them just enough time to back off.
Man, this is one heck of a game. Being proactive on the bottom
This
side,
is
but
one heck of a
more
game.
importantly,
They've lost it.
correct decision.
I felt so bad. There was so many people nitpicking. Who's the other Mena caster? When he was doing play-by-play for the wild cards. I forgot the fuck his name is.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. I don't remember his name.
Because you could tell that his on the fly, his English vocabulary probably isn't like very robust. Because there were some things that were getting a little repetitive, but like I don't think he's ever cast English before. So because Mena doesn't have an English desk.
And the fact that they already lost.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, because I was saying the same thing. Like, wait, why is this guy like keep saying the same thing? Like some words you wouldn't even understand. But like basically, like if I try to do casting, it'll happen to me because also my vocabulary isn't as great as like someone that is actually a native speaker.
Well, it's learned. It's learned too. It's just hard, especially if it's a second language. It's always kind of the craziest thing for me is for people who know different languages and like understand it, especially since I only know one, so I can never get on people about like about how they speak English, because I'm just like they know they're doing well a lot better than I would trying to speak fucking Filipino or where is he? What is the Egyptian? What is that over there? What language? I guess there's probably a bunch of different languages over there.
I'm guessing, I don't know what's their official language, but like they probably have a bunch of languages in Egypt.
Exactly. It's a massive problem. And then you're looking
Let's
at
just say Egyptian.
What did you think about China's team? China has they still have a journey ahead of them for getting in on Mobile Legends and being good at it. You have to understand too, China is dominated by a kings of glory.
King of Honor. King of Honor.
King of Honor. It's a different mobile MOBA game over there, and it's got a huge a bigger prize pool out there because it's only China. So like they have a big prize pool, so everybody who's good at games like that, they're involved in that. You know what I mean? So Mobile Legends kind of gets their lift. Yeah.
And the Delta.
Oh, and Dota too.
Yeah.
Mobile Legends is just basically new for China, but I think what happened is like with 3 months to practice, all they try to do is like, all right, so what are the pros playing? Let me try this. But they probably like in 3 months you can't really like play all the heroes enough to like get the hang of it.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing too, and you can tell
instead of creating their own playstyle.
Well, it's just certain things that I mean, you can even listening to them, like on a Ling, like on a crisp Ling from like the Philippines or Indonesia, like I can just hear it, like when he does his Tempest of Blades, you just hear him whirl up, and then you hear shing shing shing, and then he's back on a wall. When I saw China playing, like he would go up, and then I'd hear shing. Shing, shing. It's like, okay, looking for his swords. He got them, and now he's going back up on the wall. It's not that crispness just yet. Oh, all right. Bro, you guys got to make something happen if you're going to conceal.
Oh, what the? Flicker gonna miss. Yo, that was bad.
Oh, my head would hit that desk so hard. That was me. You just hear thunk. I'd be like, God, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh. Whiffed it.
You went for that play, but the timing was just not there. And AP Bren was more veteran.
Report drum. Did you drum?
Any rumors about the 2024 roadmap, bro? It gets better every time. I don't even know. It doesn't even matter to me anymore now. It just I know it's going to be better than last year, so I'm just excited to see. Oh Jesus!
Every year gets better.
Yeah. So at this point, and I've talked enough with a lot of the Moonson employees to know like what their plans are. I'm no longer concerned. My biggest thing is I thought that they were gonna punch themselves out like really early, but talking with Bad Cat, talking with a lot of the staff in the backs and that have given me like the insights of what they plan to do and how patient they are with what they're trying to do over here in America. I know it's a long roadmap for them, and it's just going to keep getting better and better every year. So it just put me to rest. So I'm good. I'm just excited. I just get excited.
And Cherry, Bad Cat, they kind of like gave us also like a little bit of an insight, like bro, they're taking NA under their arm basically, like they want NA to grow, and they're actually gonna keep supporting NA. They have a whole plan actually.
my thing is I get concerned when it comes to people bad mouthing, or when it comes to events. Are we going to have the same amount of people coming to these events or more? And I was worried, like, are we going to have a bunch of empty seats? And talking with her, she's like, they don't care about that. They don't care about seats. They don't care about how many people come to this. Like, these events right now are for us, the KOLs, for the casters, for all these, for the teams and stuff like that. It's not like about revenue or like the getting super duper popular right now. So it's just about like
I remember I remember talking to you during the NACT, and actually most of the like maybe tracks also. I was worried about this too, like looking at some seats empty like during most matches, and then also having the finals basically it's screwed if you want to call it that way after we didn't get to have BTK versus TOB. And then basically everyone is like, all right, we're out. There's no finals anymore. So we all got worried. But you know, later on when we got to talk to this guy, so like, it's fine. We shouldn't be too worried about that. Let's just keep enjoying the road basically.
Or better yet, people are just bringing their phones into the cinemas and trying to record it, and someone had to stop it at some point.
They didn't even have. I was actually kind of disappointed that there wasn't more of the crowd noise, because like that BTK versus Avalon match, that was a full house, bro. Like everybody was there, and you couldn't really see it on the stream. So I was, oh Jesus, Blinks. Oh God.
Nice farming Colt. Okay, but they got the marksman, but
oh man, bro, now they know they can start putting pressure. Oh,
But they have to defend. Burmese Ghouls find the big kill, but they also have the big boy Matthew say, you gotta defend.
Oh my goodness. It's stressful to see.
oh,
fucking disgusting.
But yes, what's stressful?
It's stressful to see your base under
He
attack. Two
disappeared.
people who are supposed to push it out and clear it out decide to go back into the fight and only leave Lapu by himself to do all the dirty work himself.
This is why we run Nolan, guys.
Bren are overloading the Ghouls. They were celebrating that win, that pickoff.
Super Mark is still not here though. They can't really get much out of it.
Happening right now. Ogwin finds a good on combo. Few puts out the gush. The Lord's still standing. Nico versus Kyle. Kyle versus Nico and the minions.
Bro, camera guy has to step up.
Okay, a moment to breathe finally, especially for the Ghouls. The second wave is going to come on in, and they know that it's going to break at least one.
Jesus, dude.
Me what I want to see.
They might force it.
Oh, he did.
Oh,
That was such a nice hold.
yeah, final slash, dude. I can never get those. I always try when I play him, and I feel like I do really well on Arlot, but I've never yet been able to land one of those ults where it pulls them from their fucking tower to like the back line.
I think there's a way to combo with the flicker. I haven't played Arlot more enough basically to know how to do it or how it works. But I got pulled maybe a week ago. I got pulled so hard from an Arlot that ulted and flickered. I was like, I don't even know what happened. Like, what the fuck?
How did that happen?
Oh my
Did
god.
we just miss that exchange?
Talk about a Brody specialist, dude.
Right? Now, it was so quick. It happened all so fast, and even Divine Judgment was utilized at that moment.
It is him. Carbon once
He got
more
buffed again.
with the break.
Okay.
This thing has no cooldown. And they
But
defend
everyone
as
started
that
picking
top
Arlot again
inhibitor
because he got
falls.
buffed.
The mid
And now you gotta
lane
basically ban him.
Again.
I don't know if it's
Somebody
just that he got
banned.
buffed, but you're at M5 and the wild cards. You're basically facing the best of each region. And I feel like they're at a point where their micro can really carry the Arlot, whereas in other people they just have issues when it comes to that micro or lag being an issue. Same thing with like Benedetta. You don't really see her too often. Oh, nice.
Where was that from? Marco gets caught out by Stitch.
Oh my god, Marco again.
On Wolf's story is
All right, are they gonna show Nolan? Is he gonna show himself?
Lord fight. This is an unprecedented situation for the Ghouls.
Oh, okay, they're on Blinks. 4 people. What are we doing? Ooh, bravest fighter
Lapu
onto
jumped in,
Few.
zoning, Gordon
Trying to disengage. Immortality. Is this gonna be enough time?
Oh. Wait.
Oh my god, if you still don't get this. Okay.
Oh.
Alright, help your team disengage. Just get the fuck out.
The pull from the. Oh. He made it out.
Oh my god, you got the Lord, but you lose to.
Yo, this didn't work out for you.
They need the Lord. There it is. Spawns down bottom. Mid lane inhibitor falls.
The issues outload is kind of low.
If AP Brand just take their time with this, they should be able to whittle it down. They've got 2 waves on their side.
At least they can
They've
clear.
smothered both. At the very least, the Burmese
Ooh, nice little pull.
By the way.
Yeah, they're fighting here. They're putting themselves in a little bit of harm's way here. As soon as
Yeah,
well,
they're way too low.
Oh, gets tried to pull in. Does not happen. Lord gets
damn, they still got the Lord down.
Applying pressure.
Oh, he just uses.
they got
Oh, that's
Farming
it. They don't have Nether Realm anymore.
Oh, the pull on the flap PC. These guys still in mortality.
What's up, Vertex?
He doesn't survive. Yo, that's.
Ooh.
Ogwin loses his immortality. Oh, this is an actual life bar we're looking at, gentlemen. The ghoul's still here. 1 for 1.
10 to 10. They did whittle the lead down. It was 5 going on 6K lead. Now they're at only 3K. So I mean, I want to say they're at a better position than they were. They have no more towers though.
They got the Lord, and they are the ones that barely managed to defend. That's crazy.
Lapu being too
Flicker.
aggressive. I'm not Oh, disgusting. Oh, watch your back. Watch your back. Bye, Lina.
There still survives.
Blinks. Nico.
Oh,
Nico goes in, uses the immunity, and dashes away. Gets his
Jesus, dude. The combos they're doing.
no.
something to say. Another set of iframes. Dashes on through.
Gordon's dead. Oh, immortality. Nope. He bought the immortality right away. What the fuck?
Resource that AP Brand have to look out for.
Crazy mechanics from both teams. Stitch used the flicker forward when they're trying to get back. What
He
the
had like a
hell?
split second to buy the mortality board. Holy fuck.
Oh yeah, dude. These at this level, these dudes they'll change out immortality for winter truncheon right away too. As soon as it gets spent.
He was called Mr. Buy himself at a certain point.
But I think you get a little bit more time when you do that. But like here, the moment he got marked, he knew he was gonna die.
My goodness, he bought the
So like he bought it immediately. It's so crazy.
Oh man.
Damn.
For the instant replay coming in from Kidia.
Fastens Gord. Why is he playing Gord?
Very critical moment this came, and I mean,
So he had less than a second to buy the immortality. It was crazy.
stacking up real
Right, he got.
Bro, I can't even recognize what I see in the items fast enough to do stuff like that. I'd open it up and be like, "Where is immortality again?" I think that's at the bottom, right? No.
game changer now for AP.
I've tried, but like even when I do it, I'm way too slow to buy winter after emo. I just can't.
Oh, come on, Flap. Can we get him? Oh, are you gonna be able to do anything? Oh, but we gave them a fucking Lord, and now we're not gonna punish them. All right, we're gonna have a kill. Aujin.
Owen.
Oh.
Oh wait.
Suppression. Flap teasy. What are you doing,
no.
Stitch? Oh my god, there it was, the winter truncheon buy. Jesus.
The pull. No, that's it. GG's. Yeah, Mark is gonna end this shit. They don't even have
Oh.
That's it.
AP Brand coming in with the Lord, and they are going to take this series in a 2-0 sweep.
That was such a good match.
That's what I talk about, man. What I mean, like, even when it's just like your team versus their team, doesn't matter what you picked. You're talking about a skill level that's able to buy those immortalities right away, sell immortality, get winter truncheon right away. Like, it's just like it's not like beating a normal fucking opponent. You're beating an opponent who you're trying to whittle down an opponent who is using every single trick in the book, and they do it perfectly.
My oh my, what a game!
Damn.
That
I've never
really
seen
was
that in
a
a
great way
ACT.
to open
What?
up M5.
You see, I've seen the I've seen the
players-
immortality. Huh?
Some players manage because they were saying in ACT you don't really get to see that often. There are some players in NA that they do it. Not all of them actually, but there are some players that they still do that trade.
Forced AP Bren to learn on the fly. There was a moment, I'd say, what was that, 19, 20 minutes, wherein AP Bren said, all right, we have to take this slow because they're pulling out something new. The fact that Carbon was just coming in, as soon as I have this
But the thing, like,
cooldown, I'm going
I
in.
think
Blink,
Kaya kind of
again,
threw the
doing
match.
hero play,
They were
like,
doing
it's
so
nothing.
well, but Kaya flickering so many times trying to pull missed the
Well,
ult
that's the
or just
problem with
didn't
Akaja
work
in the
out.
first place. I've never been a huge fan of Kaja. I feel like he's got too much that he needs to do perfectly to get some of those pulls, and even then, it's kind of you're hoping that the enemy is getting out of place or something like that. If they're rotating perfectly, I feel like Kaja's going to have a bad time.
Because of that, FlapTZ stayed
Who
alive.
you think's going to win M5? I mean,
If you want suppression, I still prefer the Franco over the Kaja.
really?
Yeah, I always prefer Franco over Kaja, but like I'm a fan of like real tanks, like like Kufra for example.
Yeah.
I prefer a Kufra over anything else, but like
Yeah,
if
I
you-
like
what
that
you're
too.
looking for is
I
actually
feel like you have to be absolutely amazing, and the rest of your team has to be amazing to pull off those niche picks like Kaja, Franco, Cho, those isolators, those ones that can get like the one-offs for your team. And then even then, those can get countered very easily by very tanky compositions to where you get that one-off, but then it's on a Minotaur or it's on a Fredrin, and it's like they're still going to be able to... what does that mean? What is that?
Just another day. It's just
I have
another
no
day.
idea. Just looking at that like.
And he's actually like literally bringing back the memories of all of those fans of.
Who do you think is going to win M5? Money's on somebody from the Philippines.
No.
Really?
No, it's gotta be Onyx this time.
Still taking out
Blacklist.
That was the great fight coming up from CalTZ.
Blacklist? I would be somewhat disappointed if it's like a finals of like Blacklist versus AP Bren. Just because I want to see somebody new come. I'd love to see one of these other countries do it. Like it's time. It's M5. It's time for one of these other countries, random ones, to come up out of nowhere. Fucking triple esports. Let's go, Mena. Fucking come out of nowhere. Fucking smash.
I don't know. Lil Gun maybe will be the guy. My money to do something like that will be on Lil Gun.
Which is again just experience and wisdom, but he's also so patient.
Ooh.
But honestly, for me, the final will be Onyx versus Brain.
And now the immortality being bought. Look at that fraction.
If it is, I hope it's close at least. That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of excited to see how Onyx performs here tonight.
He's out of the range of the nether realm. Good with their charge coming up.
Blacklist
Buying
versus
more
Onyx.
time, and there's no
Blacklist versus Onyx, that would be fun too.
Getting out and then going for the combo. Fade away.
In North America, you get one or I want to say like one player max on a team that can pull that Winter Truncheon trick. I think I want to say 2 or 3 players did that one after the other on AP Bren's that we just saw. That's why I was saying before too, like initially when people were talking about Zane and going out there and he's a great player, and I'm like, yeah, but they all have Zanes. Like all the teams are filled with like 5 or 6 Zanes on their team that have that mechanical ability that they all can do these things that we find like amazing tricks for people, and they all can just do it to the point where it's basically on the coaches to actually come up with the plan to that actually wins. Damn, they started off so well, and then like I said, as soon as it got to that started getting down to that late, they were gonna have problems. It didn't even get down to late. It was last turtle is when it actually kind of flipped around on them.
Yeah, it was minute 8, when they got the last turtle, Nolan got it. That's when the Burmese gold started just going down.
The Twilight armor, and then the Queen's wings coming up.
They did get one Lord afterwards, but they were defending their own base with that Lord, basically.
And already define what happened in the game. You really have to watch this banger of a game.
When am I gonna play in a team doing this? Bruh. I think my pro playing days are behind me. Even coaching, I don't think I've seen. I get shocked by things that people tell me too often to think of myself as like a coach or anything like that. Like somebody will say something that will wrinkle my brain of what they've been tracking. I think I was talking about it on my stream, is that like there's people who that understand that they have down the timing of when every minion wave comes out, or like they know the seconds of that and shit like that. I'm just like, bruh, that's just an understanding this game on a whole different level.
Watch this. So here, Gord doesn't have immortality. He's like, I don't need it, it's fine. Then Brody flickers in on him. And then before the ult gets off, he already bought the immortality. He bought it just for the ult. This skill, bro,
it's slow mo. He's like, no! Grabs the immortality.
It's crazy. This skill, bro. The level of this movement.
Went for the Sky Guardian in a way. Maybe it's because of the farm. But it was like,
it was even on the last hit too. He was able to get it in. He didn't even have immortality by the start of the torn apart memories. It was on the last hit of that torn apart memories. He was able to click it. Bro, my
he's
phone
moving away. That's true. Like he's moving and still buying that, and like that was so good, bro.
Yeah, he was still moving too. That's the craziest thing.
In that game.
They're still fighting
Dude,
while buying the items.
At the start of the game, when you buy stuff, there's times at the start of the game I'll still run into walls at the opening of the game because I'm in the shop trying to figure out, do I really want to get this? And then I'm like, I look, I'm like, oh shit, I'm running into the wall right now in the opening seconds of this game.
I get killed when I'm buying items.
Ariel gets killed when she's buying an item because she's stopped paying attention.
Because I'm stuck at the, like, there's a simple mode, and there's like with all the tiny piece items, and I just get stuck in there. I cannot find what I want.
We're able to learn on the fly,
Switch back
and
to
we're
simple
able
mode.
to open up the show, open up this world championship.
I don't get confused by the items. I get confused by what I would want to do. Because like when the match starts, I'm like, all right, I'm facing this, I'm facing that. Do I really want to have this, or should I start with that? And then I'm like, all right, we'll go with this. And I click out of there, and I'm like, oh, I'm in against the wall while the rest of my team is in the lane already.
It did set up a very high bar when it comes to
That's a nice effort, but Burmese goals. Yeah, I agree. I don't know if they will be top tier, but we'll see. We'll see. We gotta see what Lil Gong has.
Grab our official super app partner and our official chair partner. Now,
They're Group
up
C.
next, we'll be bringing you the matchup between Saudi Arabia's Falcon Esports and Laos's Nightmare Esports. Kind of crazy, so don't go anywhere. The M5 World Championships will keep on going. And honestly, I feel like
The next match starts what, at 12?
That's literally what happened
So the next one will be at 2. Then then Onyx plays around 4.
Look at Leo, dude. It's fucking. So, I'm not gonna lie, there's times, especially when I'm up on camera and somebody else is talking and they're going into their thing, I'll be like looking and I'm like smiling. Damn, how long have I been smiling for? Should I cut that out? Yeah, we're gonna stop. We're gonna look at him. All right, go back. I think we can go back to smiling. All right, we're smiling again. All right. And it's just funny to see other casters do.
Caster better. Let's go. Wait, so Private, I don't know if you can like say it on the, I don't know if you said it on the stream or not. I don't know if you if it's possible to talk about it or not, but I want to know what happened. Why you're not on M5?
Oh, it was a problem with work. I initially got the time off. As soon as I was told before NACT that they wanted me for M5. So I immediately put in the time for my work. I made sure I got done with all of my projects and stuff early just to make sure that there was nothing that was going to keep me there. But I have other colleagues too that they are now late on their projects, which means I have to help them out, and the timeline is now pushed back to when this would be. And I was so mad because first of all, I just started this job recently, and it's so recent that because like my initial intention was like, all right, fuck it, I'm just gonna go and I'm just gonna find a new job when I get back or something. But it was so new that I wouldn't even get unemployment if I quit, because it was so new. So I would like really kind of screw myself unless I just decided to stay in the Philippines or something. Live like a king over there. But yeah, so I just but I talked with Dave about it too, because there was still a part of me that was like, all right, you know what, fuck it, if I live in the box when I come home. But I talked with Dave about it because I'm like, yo, like, will this hurt me? Like, I don't know how Chinese people are. If you like, will they look at me like telling them I can't do this one, I'm sorry? Will they look at it as like the ultimate disrespect and like or something like that, and never want me to go to another event? But Dave assured me, he's like, nah, man, they wanted you to go, and you'll definitely, if you're doing the same thing, you'll get the same opportunity next year too. So
because I got really mad when I saw. So here's the thing, I'm happy also for Trex, but at the same time I was actually mad because I I was actually really excited for you going to M5. I actually told you that during NACT. I was like truly excited about you going there. Then when I saw the post from Trex, I was like, hell no, what the fuck happened?
I know there's a lot of people who were really upset. I was actually really disappointed about that, because there's a lot of people who were looking forward to me going over there, because they know it, like, it's a huge deal for me. And there was a month after I had talked with Dave and after I'd let everybody know what was going on. There was like a month where I was just a bitter bitch, like on stream, at work. I was just like, bro, I just don't want to talk to anybody. I'm still kind of, I don't want to say bitter about it. I'm kind of over it right now, and I'm working on things to make sure that if the opportunity comes next year, I'll be able to go. But it's just, I don't know. It's a huge deal, and I was just really frustrated that work. Like, I don't know. Like I said, it's the situation at work too is frustrating too. Is because I finished all my stuff on time, I kind of get punished because other people are late on their projects, and so now I gotta cover down on it. But it's whatever.
All right. Wait. It's understandable though. Well, actually, I told Ariel, like, it was probably a work thing. That's why I probably can't go. But you know, I still couldn't hide my feelings. It's fine. It's fine. It'll come to you. You earned it.
Just skipping past this Minotaur skin? What the fuck is that? Is that an actual skin?
That came out like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Are you serious? The Minotaur?
Yeah, I did. I don't even remember how or when or why. I think it was like it is a pool event, like those, you know, like those events where you
fucking lottery, or what do you call it, a gacha game?
Are you watching my stream?
Yeah,
because you can see it. It's this kind of like someone's like I don't know how you call these things.
So like at least 4,000 or 6,000 diamonds probably.
No, this is cheap as fuck. I spent like 200 diamonds or something. If you're lucky. If not, then you spend what the skins cost.
Well, like I don't know if you know about me, but I'm pretty unlucky when it comes to one of these things. So it'll be the last forever fucking pull.
Oh, I'm actually really lucky at this kind of things, honestly. I always get like the cheapest deals, or like I get like the skins a lot sooner. Like for example, I remember I got the Bruno skin, the superhero skin. I actually got it without having to buy it on the shop with the tokens. I actually just drew the skin. I was so happy because I spent so little money on that skin, and I really wanted it.
It's very mysterious. You want to know what's happening inside. Felt like, you know, this is
Yeah, but you can probably get it because it's not really expensive. I don't know if you have like diamonds to spare, but like it's a really cool skin. Really cool skin.
Yeah, I've got about 19,000 diamonds, so I just use them for giveaways though, so we'll see. I got enough to spare.
If someone was giving me diamonds, I would do the same thing.
Don't you have you talked to well, I think I get mine because I'm a caster, and then I host events, and then I do what do you call it, events too. I do a lot of the amateur events as well.
Yeah, that's why you get a lot of extra because of that. We just started basically as KOL members, officially technically because of after we talked to Wency and Cherry. But
yeah, but you also did you're doing content for them. You're doing the vlogs and everything.
Yeah, we do the vlog for them.
Which I assume they don't pay you for. So
they don't give me diamonds for that.
Throw it in a conversation like, oh man, yeah, I would help you guys with this vlog, but man, Ariel's just so depressed because there's all these skins she wants to get, and I'm just not able to get them for her. So she's like really sad, and if only I could find a way to help motivate her to do these vlogs. Sigh, I guess. Fit that into a conversation.
No. Like we do get a small monetary payment for that, but nothing huge, and they don't give me diamonds or anything. Just a little money basically, but that's it.
We want to see you play Harith more? You're a goddamn liar. Get out of my face with this Harith shit. My Harith is garbage. Bro, my Harith is probably up there with my fucking Leomord. I think I played Leomord last season once, and it was an awful game. And I remember that the person on my team was so mad about it that he made sure to come while I was casting NACT, and he was in the chat because I read the chat while I'm doing NACT and casting, and he was in the chat. I could see him in there playing. Oh, is this that garbage Leomord player? I'm like, how hurt are your feelings right now?
Holy fuck! I gotta go salty.
I was like, Jesus. Is this a garbage Leomord? And you know, it's like, I know it's the same guy because I played Leomord once last season. I'm like, hey, oh, there's that statue. Bro, I really kind of want to get that.
G said that it's like, what did he say, like 26,000 diamonds or something?
Didn't he say 19 or did he say 26?
I cannot remember like the 20 number. So I think he said like 20 number. Maybe 26 he said.
Play more, you get better, bro. Bro, I'm trying to do so much right now when it comes to work, when it comes to streaming, content creation. Now I'm trying to make TikTok videos. I've got the XP After Dark channel we're still trying to get things put together for, and it's just I barely have time. Bro, when are we gonna get an Ohio Brothers emote? Bruh.
I don't think we're going to. Like, we didn't get for like the last during M4, we didn't get any emote. We only got for BTK M3. So I don't think we're gonna get emotes from the teams.
I wonder what goes into making that an emote.
Good question.
You know what I
because,
mean?
like, yeah, because they even removed some emotes. Like for example, when General had his emote, it was like what, 3 months maybe, and then they removed all the emotes from the influencers.
Does he not have them anymore?
No, they removed all the influencer emotes. Like
no. But like, was it a permanent one or was it only a temporary emote?
No, they were permanent. They didn't have like the typical trot card.
So
like,
General still has his emote then, right? Like he can still
no one has
use
it
it
anymore.
Huh?
Yeah, the G4 emote is gone.
Why? Wait, that doesn't make sense because you could buy it. So they basically no longer have something that they bought?
But it was bought not with diamonds. It was bought with like a token from an event or something. It wasn't bought with diamonds actually. But like all the influencer emotes were removed like after like maybe 3 months.
Was there a reason for it?
I never heard a reason for it.
Huh.
They were just removed.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know.
If you or a friend is suffering from depression, please get help.
What the fuck? I know, don't leave it up.
Fireflux or SMG?
SMG.
Let me look at these teams again. Let me get a good.
Axel might be working today, guys. He works at nights sometimes. So Axel might be working. The one that I don't know why she's not here is Lise.
Yeah, I'm gonna say SMG. I don't think Fireflex is gonna be able to get over that. It's Turkey, right?
Yes. Wait, is in Saudi Arabia?
Turkey. It says the flag is Turkey. It might be Saudi Arabia. I think I remember them saying, because that's why I was confused. I'm like, Turkey does not sound, it doesn't jog in my memory from what they said it was. And it might be, I'd go with SMG.
Yeah, he does say Turkey in Wikipedia. Maybe they got confused. Interesting. Maybe.
David, nakakatuwa manood ng MPL, no? Nakikita mo yung mga idol mo. Yung iba dyan magiging kakampi mo. Maglaro ka lang na maglaro.
How much time? Oh my god, I don't know if I want to stay up for all these matches. I might just watch them in the morning. Get me a Cliff Notes version.
You're sleeping too?
So what's next?
Actually, the next match for me is not that interesting.
Yeah, Fireflex versus SMG. Then later on, it's Geek Fam versus Homeboys. I'm interested to see how those two teams.
Fireflux versus Team SNG. But this one is at 12. And then until 2 a.m., you're gonna get to see the other one.
Geek Fan.
Yep.
They should put all the good games together.
They put the good games at the end. They spread them out. I used to talk to Dave about that too. Because the other NACTs, we'd like start the night with the Ohio brothers and the BTK match, and then I'm like, bro, nobody's gonna stay to watch the rest of this fucking broadcast, bro.
even I don't stay. Once I watch BTK or TOB, I'm out.
Like, you gotta start putting those at the end, man.
No Wations? No, there's no Wations in this tournament.
Wations? Jesus, they're coming up in the world. I saw Ashley at the event though. She's so extra.
She was in NACT.
Yeah, I fucking love her. She's so extra, dude.
I never actually talked to her. Like, I know who she is, but like, I never actually talked to her.
Oh, you should go introduce yourself. She's super friendly.
The mate from Wations. Geeks versus Homeboys. That's gonna be fun. So yeah, the last two games are better than the upcoming match. But like, those start 2 a.m. and 4 a.m.
Ariel's gonna be hanging on your shoulder by that time.
I'm pretty sure she's already thinking about like, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, I can watch it tomorrow. Nothing's gonna change.
Nope.
I'm a sick person. I cannot watch sports like, you know, like after I need to watch it like live. If not, then I just go crazy.
I don't mind. Well, because I also watch so much tape, doing studying as a caster anyway. So I'm used to watching matches after the fact, so it doesn't bother me. But like things like the Ohio Brothers, I love watching that stuff live. Like matches that are really important.
Yeah. I mean, do you watch some games? But the main games I actually care for. I'd rather watch them live, or if I'm not gonna watch them live, I will stay away from social media until I actually watch the match because I hate spoilers.
Yeah. Well, that's easy enough for me when I'm at work.
The finals from Indo and PH, I didn't watch them live. But I watched them the day after, and I didn't get into social media until I knew what was gonna happen. So I watched it.
I know with the Ohio Brothers with their match in MPLI, their last series in there, I was listening to it while I was on the way to work because that's what time it went for around me. Man, I was so angry driving to work. Like, son of a bitch! Like, what are you doing?
Why are you eating?
Not good.
Potato chip? That's like cannibalism, bro.
Not potato chip. It's a corn chip. Okay. What do you think? I'm a monster?
Just checking. We do have potato chips, actually.
It's like eating sushi in front of a fish tank.
Oh, what do you mean?
Do you feel bad? They're turning on me. Do you feel bad, Ariel, when you eat sushi in front of a fish tank? Or do you let them know that this is a lesson? Let this be a lesson to you. Insubordination will not be tolerated.
What?
Reaction on the new cinematic trailer. Bro, I think we discussed this a little on my stream. I loathe K-pop. I loathe stuff that sounds like K-pop. I can't stand the type of music, and it brings out this cringiness to me that I cannot stand. I can't watch these trailers or stuff like that when I hear the music.
Oh.
I don't like any of the...
I don't care much, but Ariel actually likes K-pop.
Oh, of course she does. She's Chinese. I can't stand it. I heard it. I thought we were doing the duck races for my giveaways, and I always have them choose a song. And I got reminded about how badass League of Legends, that Legends Never Die song was, and I was like, oh man, what are the M5 songs? And somebody linked it. I got like 2 seconds in, I'm like, oh, I can't do it. It's K-pop. I can't. Ooh,
but here's the thing, I do like the songs that ML has picked. I like the Korean one. For the M5 is not great. I think. I don't know. But I like the past ones.
Even the League of Legends ones, I think there's only been 1 or 2 songs that I really liked. And the rest of them have gone that kind of K-pop way, and I don't know. I'm the wrong generation for K-pop. Wrong generation and region, I think.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I listen to everything, but don't ask me to listen to that. Like, no, it doesn't matter what genre it is. Like, let's say K-pop. I can't listen to K-pop longer than 15 minutes. But that's with any kind of music for me. Like, I can't listen to the same music for 15 minutes. Even the same song. I didn't even finish the songs when I just already stopped to the next one. I'm just weird with the music in general. I can listen to everything, but not for too long.
The uncle's all the time.
No. Listening to ASMR from private dancer is the best thing you're gonna listen to today on the internet.
I think I'm just bored eating right now.
Bored eating? I do that a lot when I'm streaming at this late. I start just randomly eating shit. Like, you know what? Let me go eat something. And then I go grab like cookies or some things like that. I just do that a lot. These chips that we have around is because like I have like Pringles on one side, I have like Lay's on another side. It's because it's me picking them up during the past 2 weeks. Like, alright, I eat this, and then it's like I don't finish them, of course, but I keep them around just in case.
Storage, just in case something happens and you get stuck in this room and can't leave.
And the thing is, like with the Hello Panda ads, I was like, I need to eat some Hello Panda or something similar to that shit. It's fine. I don't need it anymore. They don't have Hello Panda anymore. That was an invitational. Let's see who else is streaming. Private Boo Boo Cook. Who's cereal? I don't even know who this is.
Might actually just shut down. I'm gonna watch it in the morning. I gotta stream Boulder's Gate with my friends tomorrow too. I'm gonna be a zombie, and then of course stay up for the Ohio Brothers game too as well. Yeah.
The good thing is it's actually the first match tomorrow.
Is it really the first match? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Tomorrow the first match is TOB.
So I can get all pumped up and then fucking snuggle in the bed and be like, fuck it, I'm out.
Yes.
I don't even know. You know what? I don't even know who else is even on that, and I don't even know if I care. For fucking tomorrow, where is it?
All right, wait. Tomorrow it's Bills Bowl, TOB, Boardman Schools versus Flash, See You Soon versus BTR, Brazil, and Blacklist versus RRQ.
Blacklist will be a good.
Actually, See You Soon versus TE2. Team Esports? What's the name of that team?
Isn't that Bigatron?
No. TE, the one that is in.
Oh no, that's Triple Esports.
Triple Esports, that one.
Yeah, I'm actually interested to see how Triple Esports does. That tomorrow? No, that's not tomorrow. That's Sunday.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh yeah. My bad. Yeah, you're right. It says December 3rd, but it's actually like a day later, basically. Yeah, you're right.
Damn, that's the second. Sunday is the second BTK match versus Geek Fam. Ugh.
TOB, where's TOB at? TOB, 2 a.m. for me. It's gotta be like what, 5 a.m. for you?
0-100. Wait, what?
Because it says here.
That's midnight. This is midnight.
What time is it
so
for
that's
you
like 4 a.m. 4 a.m. for me.
Wait, what time is it for you? You're Central?
Yeah, I'm Central.
Oh, okay. So it's only 2 hours. Okay. Because I got PST time on Wikipedia right now, so it's easier to know.
Damn, that's gonna be a super important match. TOB versus Geek Fam. I think because like
if
we
they manage
have
to win versus Geek Fam, then they're good.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, well, I mean,
assuming they're gonna win against
we're assuming they walk over Davu. That's kind of fucked up. We don't even give them a chance. I'm like, well, we already know what's gonna happen there. So if they Geek Fan, then.
I mean, but if TOB has a chance to win to a team, I think it'll be actually against Geek. But if they don't beat Geek, that's it. I don't think they can beat the Homeboys.
How awesome would it be if they fucking beat Homeboys?
I mean, it'll be great. Like, let's just pretend they're gonna win the 3 games. How far can they go? Just imagine they beat the 3 of them.
Well, I'm just saying, if they do, that puts them in the top 8. Top 8. If they've proven that they can get to the top 8, they will probably be able to eliminate whoever's the second in whatever bracket, which will put them here, which is what, top 6, I believe.
They're Group D, so maybe they would go.
And this is where upper bracket semifinal. Is that finals? No. Yeah, upper bracket semifinals.
Oh, I want them to fight See You Soon.
They could go against either probably See You Soon or Team SMG.
That would be interesting too, if they get put up against See You Soon again, because it could be like a little bit of revenge.
Yeah.
I just need them to fucking bro. I swear to God, it angers me not to know. Like, I really want to know. Every single time I'm at NACTs or I get some of these guys and I get to sit down with them, it's like the first thing I ask is I want to break down certain calls, certain drafts, certain plays that I've seen and ask like what was going on, like what happened. It's like a morbid curiosity for me to like, why would you pick this? Why would you pick that? I just want to know. I'm not judging. I just want to know. Tell me. There was this team in Vainglory when I used to play, and one of the coaches, they sponsored and bought a team from Korea, flew them out to Hollywood to play in the Worlds, and they whooped all of our asses, including TSM, who had a team there. And I remember TSM, they picked something fucking crazy that was like it was like picking a Yin or a Vexana, or I don't even know who's worse than that. Like, what's the most useless fucking player you can think of? a fucking like a Zilong during the fucking there was no reason not to, but they picked it, and we were like. And they got whooped by the Korean team, and we were like, bro, what the fuck was that? Like, or did they just throwing? Did they just know it was over? And I remember I got a chance to sit down with the coach at the time. I think it was TSM Flash, yeah. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that? And he's like, well, when we were scrimming with them, they played Zilong against us, and they embarrassed the fuck out of us every single time using Zilong. So we didn't want to waste a ban on it, so we're like, fuck it, we'll just fucking pick it because we don't want them. And I'm like, Jesus, man. It's just crazy. It was I forgot what the fucking character was though. It was this in Vainglory there was this little cute character. He was like he would plant seeds in the ground and little minions would come up and shit like that. It was just a gimmick hero that nobody ever used in pro play, and it finally got used then, and like they just got destroyed.
But that sounds so cool though. Like, here's the thing, when you don't really know, but the thing is, like, also scrims, I don't think everyone takes the scrims like 100%. Like, they don't want to show off their cards, so they would just pick heroes like that.
Well, yeah, that and ranked matches when they have like 1 or 2 players from their team. That's why I never pay attention to these fucking clickbaity BTK gets destroyed in the Philippines, and I'm like, bro, it was basically just Shark and Zane, and the rest of the team had fallen asleep.
I've seen some of those games, so like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, it makes no sense. Yeah, when you see like full 5-man TOB getting destroyed, maybe you can think about it, but even then, it's still ranked.
Okay. You guys let me know how it goes. Thank you guys for chilling with me. I'm going to go ahead, call it a night. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the games.
Okay, Private. Thanks so much for joining us, though.
Yeah, no problem. Hopefully, like I said, have a great weekend, and we'll probably see you here again when it comes for the TOB matches, though.
Let's go.
Yep.